So we want to do 7.2's number 29. It says we've got 4b squared minus 4b minus 1 equals 0. We're supposed to solve by complete the square, right? Okay, so what do I start with? Is this thing ready to throw blanks into?
No.
Nah. Okay, so I gotta get the numbers to the other side. So I add 1. So I got 4b squared minus 4b equals 1. Okay, then what? Yeah, I gotta divide by 4. Right? I need a leading coefficient of 1. So I divide both sides by 4, and I get
b squared.
B squared
Minus b.
Minus b is
1/4.
quarter. Why'd you divide b? Why'd you divide the other 4 by 4? Thought we were just dividing the other one.
You have to divide all numbers.
Yeah. So what's that? What's that about? What's that property called? What am I doing with that?
Distribute.
Yeah, I'm distributing, right? I have to remember to distribute my quarter. Really, that's what I'm doing here. I can think about this step as, instead of multiply by 4, I can think about this step as, sorry, instead of divide by 4, I can think about that as multiply by a quarter, right? And then I distribute that through. Okay, so I got this, now what? Yeah, now I'm ready for blanks, right? Okay, so I add my magic blanks. Can't decide how they spell magic for some reason.
I can't either.
Okay.
There you
Okay,
go.
so we had our magic blanks. So we've got b squared minus b plus blank is a quarter plus blank.
You just answer yourself with a question.
Then what?
Divide v by 2.
Okay. See, so I know it's going to look like this, right? And I could really throw in the quarter plus another blank on that side. Oh, and then we're dividing. What am I dividing by 2?
The 1.
Need to get from there to there by divide by 2, right?
Right.
And it's
1/2.
1.
Negative 1/2.
Negative 1 divided by 2 is
Negative 1/2.
negative 1/2. And then how do I fill in the other blanks? So these guys.
Square of negative 1/2.
Okay, so I need to square negative 1/2, which means I might be looking to think minus 1/2 squared is minus 1/2 times minus 1/2, right? Is what? 1/4. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so I got to throw a quarter into all the blanks. All right, so there's a quarter in all the blanks. Now what?
Combine like terms.
Combine like terms. I need an acronym for this or something. Okay, so combine like terms, and what do I get?
v minus 1/2 squared is equal to 1/2.
V minus 1/2 squared equals 1/2. How'd you get a half?
Well, 1/4 plus 1/4 is 2/4, which is in 1/2.
Okay. If you have a quarter of something and somebody else gives you a quarter of it, now you have half of it. Right? Quarter and a quarter is half a dollar. Okay, what do I do with this?
You completed the square.
Oh, okay. I'm done with complete the square, right? And now what?
Extract the roots.
Now my goal is to extract the roots, so I do plus or minus the square root to both sides. Why am I doing that?
Because you said so.
No.
Because the left side's squared.
Yeah, because the left side's squared, I want the inside by itself, right? So I want to unsquare both sides. Okay, so we unsquare both sides, we get, I don't know, something is plus or minus the square root of 1/2, right? What's the something?
D minus.
D minus 1/2.
B minus 1/2. Okay, then what?
You add 1/2 to both sides.
Okay, so we add 1/2 to both sides. So I get B is
1/2
Plus
plus
or minus
root 1/2.
1/2.
okay. Cool. Now what?
You could just rewrite it. into
Okay.
2 separate.
So we should rewrite as B is
1/2
1/2.
minus half, or root half.
And then B equals 1/2 plus the root of 1/2.
Why did you do the -1 first? Okay. Usually I write these as plus then minus, but whatever. Okay, am I done?
Yes.
Yeah, I circled these. You're shaking your head, right, Corbin? Because the book does something else.
Yeah. Look with me.
Yeah, so if you look at the answer in the back of the book, the answer in the back of the book for this one is 1 plus or minus the square root of 2 over 2. Why are these the same thing? How did they get there?
I believe the 1/2 is 2/4, and then I simplify it.
Don't think
Close.
rationalize the root.
Actually, that would work, yeah. We could think about 1/2 as 2/4, and then I could square at the bottom and get 2. Then I could combine. What's up?
Because the root of 1 is 1, so you just get rid of
Yeah, or we could think, okay, I've got 1/2 plus or minus the square root of 1/2, right? This is supposed to be V. This is also 1/2 plus or minus the square root of 1 over the square root of 2, right? Then I could drop this part. Can I combine these?
Not supposed to have a radical in the denominator.
Okay, 1, it's called the bottom. 2, yeah, we tell you, wait, let me back that up. Some people tell you that. We is not one of those people. I don't care if you have radicals in the bottom. That's no problem. Mathematically, that's not invalid. We used to teach you to get them out of there, like prior to computers, but now there's no reason to. So if you wanted to get it out of there, what would you do to it?
Multiply by square root 2 and 2 square root 2.
You guys see that? I really want to find a common bottom, right? My common bottom in this case between these two things is 2. Because if I introduce this guy another root 2, then there will be a root 2 squared, which will give me a 2. You guys see that? That's really what that rationalize the bottom trick is about. They just do this. Right? This is 1. And when I multiply this together, I'll get 2 on the bottom. If I stick them together, I'll get the answer to the back of the book next. Cool? I don't care if you do that. Other questions on this one? No? Okay.